My name is Clay Hicks. I'm the CEO and founder of H7 Network, and I'm here with Krista Hollingsworth and Freedom Whiskey. And so, what's so special about that? Well, she's going to tell you a lot about herself, but I just want to tell everybody the deal. So, we're tying Freedom Whiskey and the support of veterans to, our anthology series and the book that we're launching called Crack the Code, Best Business Lesson I've Ever Learned. And so Krista and many veterans are going to be able to receive benefit from participating with us as we launch this book into the world for people to purchase and be able to learn from other entrepreneurs from all over the country, actually. So thank you, Krista, for being on here with me.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about Freedom Whiskey and yourself and your experiences so far, or what you're doing?
Yeah. So Freedom Whiskey Company was started by my previous husband, Zach. He was a captain in the Marine Corps. And when he got out in 2012, he first coached and taught at one of the local high schools here. And then he got his MBA in business finance. He knew he wanted to start a business, and a whiskey business had been on his mind for many years. And when he was in the Marine Corps and on deployment, so he ended up starting the company in 2017. And of course, he wanted a good tasting whiskey. But the biggest mission that he had and his biggest goal was to support veterans. So whether that was, employing them with a job or an internship, or starting the very first Freedom Whiskey Veterans Day event in 2017. And that event raises money for a different veteran charity. So that first year, we raised about $6,000. Year after year, the event grew a little bit. The company was growing pretty drastically. And then, unfortunately, Zach had been suffering from PTSD and depression for many years. And so he started his new life in heaven October 8th, 2021. When he passed, obviously that was a very traumatic time for all of us, and our family and friends, and our son was 4 at the time. So I continued working in property management, which I had been doing for about 10 years. And then it wasn't until last year that I decided to quit my job in property management and run the company as my full-time job. And so the event has continued to go on and to grow. And last year we ended up raising over $64,000 for 2 different veteran charities. So this event, has just, taken off in the last few years since Zach's passed. And, that's been kind of one of my biggest, motivators to keep the company going, keep that Veterans Day event going, and to continue supporting veterans and doing what I can to help the community and to help veterans and their families. So that's just a little bit about how the company started and kind of where we're at now.
That's cool. So I think what you're saying is as this book releases as well, and people purchase the books, half of the proceeds of those books, 50% of the proceeds, are going to go directly to Freedom Whiskey Company and all the veterans that it will be there to support. So, Krista, how can we help you with the mission of Freedom Whiskey?
Yeah, I think everyone out there is either a bourbon drinker or knows someone is, has a family, friend, coworker. Getting out there, purchasing, bottles at your local liquor store. We're currently in 6, almost 7 states, and we're about to have the ability to sell online. Supporting us in that way. We do have some great merchandise on our website. So, purchasing that. And then we do have, our big Veterans Day event. We're always looking for sponsorships, donations for silent auction items. And then we're going to be doing a smaller fundraising event this summer in July here in Centerville. Just reach out to us through our website if there is a way that you want to, help, to donate or, anything like that. Just reach out to us through our website, and that would definitely, that would go a long way to help us and kind of help with our mission.
Krista, what states are you in?
Yes, we are currently in Ohio, Kentucky, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Florida, Montana, and then we are about to launch in Colorado as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So what about the online sales? So people, like, when is that going to take effect?
I am hoping, hopefully within the next month or two. So hopefully by the summertime. And then no matter what state you're in, there's only a few that liquor is not able to be shipped to, but most, I think it's like 43 states, you'll be able to purchase it online. So you'll be able to support us in that way, almost in any state.
Sure, gotcha. Thank you for sharing. All right, guys. So you heard her right here. We are trying to support our veterans, support Krista and her mission with Freedom Whiskey and her late husband. And so veterans need our support everywhere. Okay. And so if you're a veteran and you're watching this, you want to reach out to Krista. Okay. If you are a member of H7 and you appreciate and acknowledge veterans on a normal basis or try to support veterans, please contact Krista. And I would ask in final words that you guys help us with helping not only our authors become best-selling authors, but at the same time supporting veterans. And this is just an awesome situation. So thank you, Krista, for being on. Any final words you'd like to share?
No, I truly appreciate, what you're doing for the veteran community, for the local businesses here. So no, I'm really excited and thankful to be a part of this.
Awesome. I look forward to working with you more on future projects as well, Krista. So thanks for being on here with me. And everybody make sure you connect with Krista and Freedom Whiskey.